Hi and good day all. My name is Dylan Williams from Amherst Travels Sales and Marketing Team. Thank you for joining us for yet another travel talk live here on GlobeSpan 24/7. All right, so we're asking you guys to stay in the know with Amherst Travel and TravelSpan live every Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern and 5 p.m. local Trinidad and Guyana time. We want you all to join in the conversation also via Facebook, comment, share the live. All right, subscribe to our YouTube pages and follow us on Instagram. All right, joining me from TravelSpan, we have with us our product manager of Amherst Travel and TravelSpan, Mr. Russell Sarup. Hi, Russell.
Hey Dylan, how you doing?
I'm good, and how are you?
Doing good. Recovering from all that Thanksgiving food.
Well, you know how it was. All right, you have to give thanks. Bless and blaze. All right, guys. So thanks for joining us. Today we have another exciting segment of Travel Talk, spanning the globe. All right, always powered by GlobeSpan 24/7. All right. So on this week's travel news, World Travel Awards Grand Final. The finest travel brands in the world have been unveiled at a star-studded gala ceremony in Muscat, Oman. The elite of the travel industry gathered for the World Travel Awards, the WTA Grand Final Gala Ceremony 2019 at the landmark Royal Opera House, Muscat, to find out who amongst them had been crowned the finest in the world. The WTA was established in 1993 to acknowledge, reward, and celebrate excellence across all sectors of the tourism industry. This year was no exception. There were lots of winners in various categories, and here are a few awards. The world's leading airline 2019, that was awarded to Etihad Airways. All right, they topped this prize this year. The world leading airline economy class 2019, that went to Emirates Airlines. And then we have the world leading all-inclusive company 2019, and that went to the ever popular Sandals Resort International. And the world's leading cruise destination 2019, that went to Jamaica. Right? So for persons who want to get more information on some of the winners and some of the prizes and awards that were given out, you can visit the worldtravelawards.com, and there they have a list of all the winners from all over the world. All right, so moving forward on this week's travel talk, the question was asked, why do I need a travel agent, and how can Amherst Travel and TravelSpan benefit you? Russell, persons may say, I can go online and book a travel. I can go online and I can, let's say, seek out a package or something, right? Why do you think someone would need a travel agent?
Well,
Why is a travel agent important?
You know, Dylan, that's a very good question, and I think it's a good topic for us to discuss today because it's really easy for online to go online, because now if you're on Facebook, for example, or you're on Instagram and you see an ad and you click on it, it just takes you directly to where, in terms of shopping and stuff like that, and that's easy. But for a vacation that you may only travel once for the year, for some trips maybe a once in a lifetime trip, do you really want to put that in the hands of someone that you can't see? Think about it. If you have to get your plumbing fixed, right, would you prefer a mechanic plumber? Or even better yet, what about if you go to the doctor's office, and then this robot comes in? Would you want that thing to take care of you? Wouldn't you think that you wouldn't want something mechanical or something like that, something automated? Now, while online is really nice, and some of the times it's very easy, but most of the time it's real complicated. What do you think about that?
That's a really good point you brought out there, Russell. Especially when there's a financial stake involved. I think for travelers, and even when I travel, I like to ask a lot of questions because I
Yeah, we
think
know you like to ask plenty questions.
yes, that is important because at the end of the day, you want to get value for your money. And as you said, you will not go to a mechanic who can't tell the difference. Let's say if you go to a mechanic, he cannot tell the difference between a screwdriver or a wrench. Why would you even go by that mechanic? So in likewise the same way in terms of travel, I think you need a travel professional. All right, what do you
Yeah,
think?
well, boy, you know something? I mean, you go to a mechanic and he don't know the difference between a screwdriver and the wrench, but it have some people, to save a buck, they just might take the service from him. But like the old saying goes, the candle could cost more than the funeral. So it's better to put your money in a travel professional hands that than in the price that you may see online, because
Mm-hmm.
it's so easy, click click click, and that's the key. The click 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 is fine and it's easy, but what happens when you're not sure about something? Because sometimes there's a lot of fine print online, the terms and conditions. Whoever reads the terms and conditions when they're buying something online? Well, I know I don't. I just click OK because the thing's so long, the print so fine. Who have time next? By the time you finish reading all of that, is because it's gone. So it's easy, but you really have to think about the.
Well, since well, Amras have been around Russell for right now, let's say over about 53 years. All right, 50 years plus. Originally owned by the late Mr. Amral Khan, and in 2002, Amras was bought over by Mr. Nuhar Singh, who is also the president and CEO of TravelSpan. All right. Speaking about TravelSpan, Russell, tell the viewers a little bit more about TravelSpan and how long they have been in existence, also.
Well, I mean, first of all, 50 years for a company to be around is a long time. It's a very long
Yeah,
time, in spite of the
and
fact that
going straight.
it was founded by someone else. So that's a really good thing. Actually, this year, TravelSpan, we're celebrating a milestone in the business of 25 years. So that was
Okay.
I mean, 25 years in the business is a pretty big step for any company,
Accomplishment
let
too. Yeah.
alone the travel industry, which keeps on changing. Changing. So many things change. It's amazing that we're still here. And again, like I always tell people, we're not just here. We here to stay.
Right. Russell, that is with some good insight in terms of travel span being 25 years in the travel industry. But how long have you been in this industry, this travel industry?
Oh, good boy, you all up in my business today? Huh.
So, now, I want to give our viewers some insight in terms of experience and how long you have been doing this.
Well, I mean, with TravelSpan, I've been with TravelSpan a little over 18 years. So,
Whoa.
yeah, it's been about that amount of time.
We won't count up your age, Russell. We will not count up your age.
Yeah, yeah, Dylan.
All right. So, how did you go about becoming a booking agent?
Well, it's a long story, but we ain't have time for all of that. All I could say is that I started part time working in a
Yeah.
travel agency, and then that travel agency actually was bought over by TravelSpan, and it was good in the other agency because selling tickets. We mostly sold tickets, and it's really good when when you quote a client a fare of $500, but then you could call them back and say, well, I get a better price here. It's now $300 or something like that. And so I enjoyed it. I totally enjoyed it. But coming to TravelSpan was a totally different experience of good, really, really good things, and it really broadened my scope of the travel industry. Because when you think about a travel agency, you're just thinking about somebody just typing on a computer and giving you a price, but it's so much more
Mhm.
than that. So I totally enjoyed that. And you see, a lot of people really have the wrong concept of a travel agent. and you check a price for the client. Now, one of the good thing about it is that we may have special discount codes that you as the traveler will not have. So we use all of those things, all those tools, and we may have, other suppliers. For example, if you book a ticket on Emirates online, you may get one price, but you will call TravelSpan or you call Amirals, and you might get a better price because the travel agent will always look and find the best price for you. At least I could talk for TravelSpan and Amirals Travel. So I could definitely tell you that one of the great things about TravelSpan and Amirals is that we can give you the pricing right now. And sometimes the agent, you can call us, we get you a price. We give you the price for what it is, but most of the times you have at least 24 hours. What we do is we work the system. We make sure we could get you the best price. So you might get a call. Just want to shout out to Mr. Bob Balram, who is saying hi to us. Thank you for joining us today. We're happy to answer the questions and see how things go. So going back to the travel now, it's a good thing to book with us because we're always going to work to get the best price.
That's good, Russell. That's good. You're now talking my language, saving the clients money, and I that's something that I would appreciate if I know I am booking a package to go, let's say somewhere in the Caribbean or a vacation with my family. It's good to know that I have somebody that have my back and actually seeking my interest and looking to get the lowest fare for me.
Mm-hmm. Yep, definitely.
All right, Russell, man. So let's see. Let's why the question I want to pose to yours, right? You just tell us how long you have been in the industry, how long you have been in travel. Why should our viewers choose Amros Travel and TravelSpan?
Well, I mean, numbers speak for itself, right? And 25 years of experience here at TravelSpan, and then you have over 50 years in Trinidad with Amirals, and then in Guyana, I believe we have a little bit over 11 or 12 years in Guyana. So when you put all of the experience for the staff that is actually in all of these areas, be it in the US, in Trinidad, as well as Guyana, you have maybe, I would say maybe 100 or maybe 150 years of experience. Yeah, it's not
Whoa.
it's not that we have a bunch of old people. I just setting the record straight. It's that we have a lot of experienced people that has started travel even from a young age. Because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I was either 19 or 20 when I started travel.
Okay.
No, don't ask me how old I is now, Dylan.
No,
But
no,
it's
no,
been a
no, no.
while. So, in terms of the experience speaks for itself, and we have
Yes.
amazing customer service that we have strive over the years to constantly improve. Because I'm not saying that everything at TravelSpan or everything at Amirals is perfect, but the good thing about us is that when there is when something happens, you have someone to reach out to. There's somebody that you
And
could call. It may take a while sometimes to fix the problem based on what it is, because we're all humans, but fixing a problem is one of the best things that you can call on for one of us at TravelSpan or Amirals, is to help you when there's a problem. And that is a great benefit that we have. So definitely TravelSpan and Amirals is the one-stop shop for everything in travel.
I like that. I like the song of that. So basically you're telling me, listen, Amros TravelSpan, we have your back. If you're traveling, anywhere you're traveling, anywhere you're going in the world, Amros TravelSpan, we have offices, 4 offices in Guyana, we have 4 offices in Trinidad, we have 2 offices in the US, we have offices in Canada. So anywhere you go, there is an agent there to help you. Hi Ria, Sumair, she said best of the best And I think I remember this person, Russell. I
Yes,
think she
yes,
traveled
yes.
us, yeah, last year. So thanks for joining us, Ria. But Russell, as I was saying, anywhere you go, Amaros is there, our representative is there, travel span is there. So I think I want to sum it up to you basically saying, listen, anywhere you go, Amaros is there, travel span is there, and we have your back. We have it covered. So
Right,
that
right.
is why you choose Amaros or travel span, which part you whichever wherever you are located in the world, basically.
Correct.
Right?
Correct, correct.
All right, Justice, so tell us some more about travel span in terms of ticketing and stuff,
Well,
no?
even before you say that too, I mean, one of the cool things about, because a lot of our clients are from the Caribbean, be it Trinidad,
Mm-hmm.
Jamaica, Guyana. A lot of our clients are from there. And the good thing, I would say, one of the best things is that sometimes, your family coming up to the US, or you want to bring down your family from the New York to Trinidad or to Guyana, you can actually make a reservation at one of our offices, be it in Guyana, be it in Trinidad, be it in the US, and you can pay at any
Mm-hmm.
one of our locations. Of course, if you're paying in Trinidad, you have the ability to pay in TT, or you could pay in US dollars. As vice versa in Guyana, you could pay with the local currency or the US. We in the US, we only accept US, okay? We ain't accepting no currency but US. Just saying. But uh, s- there's been a what should I say? How should I say that? In terms of travel span, we don't sell airline tickets. Um,
Okay.
Thank you so much, Mr. Balram. Um, Glad to hear that that you could attest for the great customer service, not just before, because it's real easy to be real nice before you get the
When
sale, but when the
that is
sale is
it.
finished and something comes up, or even if just after the sale, it's good to know that we're still there for you. Thank you so much for that comment. Um, Going back, TravelSpan, we don't just sell airline tickets to Trinidad and Guyana, or we don't just do charters, here and there. But our tour department is one of the things that I really want to mention today. It has grown so much over the years, especially this year. Um, we have packages to Jamaica, Punta Cana, Cancun, Florida, Las Vegas, and then you have cruises where you could cruise anywhere. And we sell all cruise lines: Royal Caribbean, Disney Cruise, Carnival, and then we have our escorted tours, which I believe, Dylan, you were on one of those this year, to Dubai, that
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
talk about a little bit more later on. Um, we have the escorted tours like to Dubai, to India, to Europe, and so much more. So the good thing is that when we plan an escorted tour, though, is that someone from Guyana, Trinidad, Canada, and the United States can all meet up and vacation together.
What do you mean? Explain a little bit on that, Russell,
Okay,
first.
sure,
A little bit
sure.
more.
For example, we have this amazing Europe trip next year,
Mm-hmm.
August, right? Which I want to let you guys know, it's Europe. It's from August 6th to the 20th if you're leaving from the US, and August 6th to the 21st if you're leaving from Trinidad or Guyana. So this trip, right, which pretty much is close to full, so you don't want to wait too long. But that's just to tell you guys that. If you're leaving from Trinidad, you can get the tour from Trinidad, and you can fly with British Airways from Trinidad straight to London. That's fine. And then we have another. Now, if you're in Guyana, you have choices. If you have the US visa, you could come to the US and go through to New York, or you can go to Trinidad and catch on with the group over there. Now, if you're a Canadian, however, you could choose to fly nonstop from Canada to London, or you could even come to New York and join the group from New York. So, all in all, what it means is that everybody meeting up in London. And when Caribbean people meet up together, party done. Right, right, right? Party done. So it doesn't matter where the trip is. Wherever you go in the world, we will always have a grand time. because Caribbean people know how to have a good time. Make the
That is true,
best,
Russ.
make the best. Just like how, September trip that you went on Dubai. I know you had a blast, right?
Yeah, we had a blast, a boss of a time. Now you see, that is situations like that, Russell, and when this kind of arrangement is really nice because I think it really benefits all, right? Because if you have somebody, let's say a family in the States, and you can meet up with your family in the States, that is really good. That is as like a reunion, get together, sort of getaway kind of thing, and I think that is really good, and that is
Yeah,
a
well, you know what,
real
Dylan?
good.
Because a lot of times too, like, people will fly, they'll
Mhm.
fly home to Guyana, and you go and you stay by family, and that's all nice. Or you go to Trinidad and you stay by family and all that. But I think now, like, there's so much more to explore with your family, and the best people to explore it with is your family. So,
It's the family, exactly.
some people may not have an American visa to come to the US to explore New York, but to go to Europe, they'll be able to go. So yes, it's going to be some money you have to spend, but it sometimes you spend the money, you send the money for them, in Trinidad, or you send the money in Guyana, but at the end of the day too, like, why not take a trip with the family? Now, some people might be able
Yeah.
to afford all the trips that we have every year, and some might be able to do one a year or one every 2 years or something. So it's definitely a good avenue to be able to to meet up with friends and family. So, as our slogan says, travel plans, travel span. Because everything travel, we can work out for you. It does not matter. Once we can get you there, we will definitely be able to arrange something for you. If you could walk to the place, well, I'm not sure. Unless you're living in Midtown Manhattan and you want to go and stay in a hotel, then yeah, we can get you there too. So another big thing about Amels and Travel Span, though, that I want to talk about is group travel. And group travel is becoming a real big thing for us. We've been getting quite a number of requests and having a lot of groups now that's traveling. Now, when
Hmm.
when we do the escorted tours, it's a group, but most people don't know each other. You may have pockets of people that would know each other, but I'm talking about group travel. And when I say group travel, I mean, like, if your friends and your family want to do a trip and you alone want to go with your family, or let's say your business, you want to treat your employees on a retreat or something like that. That can also be that will also be considered group travel. You have corporate travel, and if you just, let's say you have an idea that, well, you know what, Dubai sung real good. I think I could probably, have some people that would go um, on a trip with me. So let's contact Admirals and Travel Span, and let's see, what best price we can get. Definitely, we're here for you guys because we are the experts. And how we are
Hmm.
the experts, it's from the experiences that we've experienced, from the information that we have. We are definitely the right professionals, travel professionals to choose from. Good evening to you, Mr. Tularam. Thank you for joining us today. Today, just to let you guys, if you now join in, we're talking about the benefits of using a travel agent, especially Amros Travel and Travel Span. Yeah, we have to be biased because Dylan is an Amros and I'm from Travel Span. So we have to be biased. What can I say? But it's not just about being biased, it's about understanding the benefits of dealing with a company of the magnitude that we are. We are a huge
Hmm.
company in the sense of to have offices in New York, have offices in Trinidad, have offices in Guyana. We're here for you, the traveling public. And with our numerous locations, it's perfect because, I mean, we time and time again, people always say they like traveling with us because when they buy the ticket in Trinidad or they buy the ticket in Guyana and they come up to the US and they need to make a day change, um, some airlines may have an office and some airlines may have an office all the way in the airport. So,
Hmm.
you have confidence that you could call us or you could come into offices in Queens and in Brooklyn and make a change, and we will be able to assist you providing the ticket is purchased from Admirals or TravelSpan. So it's a really good benefit for us.
I think, Russell, that last point you hit on there, I think that really cements it all because with what we have here in Amherst Travel and what TravelSpan have and that merger in terms of the two companies coming together, I think it has placed us in a position where we are just is the best basically because everybody have Amrels, everybody have travel span, but bringing it together where you have families in Trinidad, you have families in Guyana, you have families in New York, and you can bring all of these families in under one, let's say in under one roof, or in one booking. I think that is really essential. And one key and important factor here that we have been speaking about for the last, let's say, 20 minutes, good, is experience. And I think experience is definitely the main thing when it comes to traveling and choosing a travel professional.
Well, just to answer Mr. Tularam asking the question if there's any cruise trip, actually, yes, we do have, we sell all cruise lines. We have some space left on our cruise that will be, I believe it's February 20th to the 25th. It's on Carnival, and we do have a cruise for Easter as well. But if you have specific dates, definitely you can reach out to us. Our local number in Guyana is 227-1701, and in Trinidad it's 665-3383 for our Shogunas office, and in New York it's 718-845-0437. You can inbox us right here on the TravelSpan page, the Admirals page, or even the GlobeSpan 24/7 page. You can inbox us right here. Whatever requests that you have, if you know, we'll be able to definitely give you a price because cruises run year round. So it depends on what you would like. We'll definitely be able to assist you with that. So before we talk a little more about Dubai this time around, I see you smiling already. Let's take a brief commercial from our sponsors.
Finding that perfect gift can be tough. Whether you're looking for that special present for a friend who has everything, kids that really don't need another gadget, or your partner who you can't seem to surprise, give the gift of travel and make this holiday season magical. Free customizable travel vouchers available for any and all occasions. Minimum value TT $430. Visit any of our Amherst offices nationwide. Shogunas at 665-3383. Valpark at 645-1604. San Fernando at 652-4789. And Port of Spain at 625-0800. Amherst Travel says, give the gift of travel this Christmas because buying experience is better for happiness than buying things.
Support GlobeSpan 24/7 initiatives by sponsoring our programs. Our goal is to bring all sides to the table, and with your help, this can become possible. With your support, we can shape a greater nation together. Contact sales at globespan247.com for more information, or inbox us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn.
Okay, thank you very much for joining us. If you've just joined us, thank you all. This is Travel Talk Show with Mr. Dylan Williams and myself, Russell Sarup, coming to you live from Trinidad and Queens, New York. Dylan, I want you to quickly tell us about, I see that this week we're going to hear a little more about the Dow cruise from the Dubai. Mr. Balaram, just to answer your question, the next Dubai tour is going to be on February 21st to March 1st, and Dylan is actually going to mention about the other trip. So Dylan, you can go ahead.
All right, thanks, Russell. All right, so for those that are joining us, share the live, comment, and we'll respond to your questions. All right, Russell, so in the past couple of weeks, we have been speaking about Dubai and highlighting some of the places in Dubai of interest. All right. So this week we are going to feature the Dow cruise. All right. There is a small stretch of ocean running amidst Dubai, known as the Dubai Creek, an
Mm-hmm.
amazing body of water that offers some of the best views of Dubai. When traveling to Dubai, the Dow cruise is a must-have experience for everybody. Right? These dhows are old-fashioned and have a great historical importance associated to them. They bear the roots of the Bedouin culture, representing the time when the fishermen used to sail these in order to catch all catch as well as transport fish from one place to another. Right, Russell, history met luxury on board Dubai's Dow cruise this year, and I must say it was truly an experience. All right, here's a small clip from my experience. Um, I don't know if we have it queued already, but here's a small clip from our recently concluded Dubai tour and a Dow cruise. Right. So while it is loading, I know last week we had some requests for persons seeking different times of travel. Because you just mentioned our Dubai tour in February. We actually have well, that is from the 21st to the 1st of March 2020. And for those that are living in the US, we have from the 21st to the 27th of February 2020. All right. So for those that were inquiring last week concerning additional Dubai tours, we have a new release, Dubai and Abu Dhabi with Germany tour, and it starts from $16,995 per person. That is TT, and it's
Oh,
from the 7th to the 14th of April 2020. Yes, Russell, I said it, and I will say it again. $16,995 from the 7th to the 14th. All right, and you may
but
be asking yourself,
I had to pay all that money already because I had to do some Christmas shopping and thing. Where you gonna tell the people you
well,
can't? We're getting all that money right now.
Russell, you forget this is Amros and Travels Plan. We have you covered. All right, so you have until if you have until December the 30th to make a down payment. So there is a payment plan in place for those that want to say, hey, I want to hold back a little money to do a little Christmas shopping. You
Mm-hmm.
can make a deposit before December the 30th, all right? And
Mm-hmm.
then you can make the rest of payment in 2020. So we have you covered. We're not going to take all the money right now,
Okay,
all
just
right?
to
That's just
answer
a
Mr.
straightforward.
Tolaram's question that he has here, the duration of the trip for Dubai for February, it's actually, well, the entire trip, if you're going to do the Dubai and Paris via Trinidad and then
Mm-hmm.
via London, it's the 21st of February to the 1st of March. You'll be staying 5 nights in Dubai, and you'll be staying 2 nights in Paris, and you'll be staying 1 night in London. So for that one, and then the one in April is going to be 5 nights in Dubai and 1 night in Germany. So it's basically it's catered to whichever one you would prefer. And then of course, always if you want to travel on a different date, or that these dates don't suit you, we can customize something for the dates that you want.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, Kevin, I hope we are able to answer your question. I just wanting to get some more details concerning the new release dates, the 7th to the 14th of April 2020. All right, this is Dubai, Abu Dhabi, and as Russell mentioned, Germany, right? So you visit the world famous Adita Burj Khalifa, shopping at Dubai's mall, Dubai City Tour, Abu Dhabi City Tour, World Ferrari, World Theme Park, Desert Safari on a 4x4, amazing Dow Cruise Dinner, the Miracle Garden, the iconic Dubai Frame, then on to Frankfurt for an optional city tour. All right. So Russell, as we're telling everyone, look out for more group tours to Dubai in 2020. All right. We
Yes,
have,
yes.
as Russell just mentioned, we have customizable packages throughout the year. All right. So you want to go to Dubai for a wedding? We can make that happen. All right.
Yeah, and the good thing
Anything.
about it too, I mean, some people they want to have an Indian wedding, but they think that they could have that only locally in Trinidad or in Guyana. Now it's so much different, and it's not just Dubai and Punta Cana in Jamaica.
Yeah.
All these destinations, you can have a full Indian wedding or full Muslim wedding with all the traditions, taking place in the destination. So it's just a matter of you planning accordingly, and we definitely can assist you with all of that. Now, Dylan, before we close, I just want to mention one of the things for Travel Span is that we always look out for clients, and we have just a few seats left on our block seats on American Airlines. We have the 23rd of December to the 6th of January. We have a few seats left on the 24th of December. And then if you're in Guyana and you want to come out before the New Year, we have December 30th. And then after the New Year, we have some seats on the 7th and the 8th of January. So we want to make sure that, that don't wait, because I'm saying this right now, but I don't even know if these seats still exist, because I'm sure when I left the office, it had like 2 or 3 seats. So the thing about it is right now, these things going like real hot bread. Come out the oven. Everybody rushing it. So definitely give us a call, 718-845-0437, and lock in that price, lock in those seats right now. In addition to that, in celebrating our 25 years anniversary, Santa decided that he is going to visit our offices here in New York. So Santa will be live from 3 to 5 p.m. next week, Friday, which is the 13th of December. He will be at our at our Brooklyn office on Church Avenue. That's 34A Church Avenue. So bring the kids down for pictures, as well as for a free gift while stock lasts. So don't wait too long, between the hours of 3 to 5 p.m. And then on the 20th of December, Santa will be in Queen's office. So Santa real treat and Travel Span real good this year, Dylan.
Well, looking at this, well, put in a word for us and let Santa come to our roads.
Well, it's not cold by all year, so that's why he probably don't want to come.
Right, have other reasons, but I'll mention that off.
But I really want you guys to join us. Bring the kids down to Travel Span offices the 13th of December,
Yes.
which is next week Friday in Brooklyn, and then the following Friday, which is the 20th, from 3 to 5 p.m. We started doing this 2 years now, and it's been a really good experience. It's been bringing joy, cheer to the kids, most important.
Well, that's really good, Russell. That's a good blessing too. All right, just a reminder, in closing, our travel vouchers are out. They are available. We have some persons. Let's remember that experience is better than things. All right, so give the gift of travel this Christmas.
Yes.
Travel Span, Amherst Travel, call and book your travel vouchers and make your family, your loved ones, your friends happy this Christmas, because as we say, experience is better than things. All right, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and also subscribe to our YouTube channels. And remember, Russell, travel plans.
Travel Span. And remember,
And
Amrals.
Is the way to go.
Okay, so
All right, so until next week, stay safe and safe travels.